Ever wondered who the unsung heroes of the Bible are? Today, let's talk about one of the most remarkable women in the Old Testament, Mariam, the sister of Moses and Aaron. She's often mentioned in passing, but her story is one of incredible courage, leadership, and faith. Her journey is so much more than just being Moses' sister. She was a prophetess, a leader, and a pivotal figure in the story of Israel's liberation from Egypt. So, grab your drink, get comfortable, and let's dive into the amazing life of Mariam. Our first encounter with Mariam is a scene of immense danger and bravery. Imagine this: the Pharaoh of Egypt has decreed that all newborn Hebrew boys must be thrown into the Nile River. It's a terrifying time for the Israelites. A Hebrew woman named Jochebed has just given birth to a beautiful baby boy. To save him, she places him in a waterproof basket and sets it adrift among the reeds of the Nile. It's a desperate act of faith. And who is standing by, watching over this precious cargo? A young girl, his older sister, Mariam. She doesn't run away in fear. Instead, she courageously watches from a distance to see what will happen to her baby brother. Then, the unbelievable happens. Pharaoh's own daughter comes down to the river to bathe and discovers the basket. She sees the crying baby and feels compassion for him. This is Mariam's moment. With wisdom far beyond her years, she steps out of the reeds and approaches the princess. She asks, "Shall I go and get you a nurse from the Hebrew women to nurse the child for you?" It's a brilliant, strategic move. Pharaoh's daughter agrees, and Mariam runs to get her own mother, Jochebed. Because of Mariam's quick thinking and bravery, Moses is not only saved, but is raised by his own mother while being protected under the roof of the very palace that sought his destruction. What an incredible start to a life story. Years pass, and we meet Mariam again after one of the most dramatic events in the Bible, the parting of the Red Sea. The Israelites have miraculously escaped the Egyptian army and crossed the sea on dry land. The waters have crashed back down, destroying their pursuers. The people are overwhelmed with joy, relief, and awe. And who leads them in their celebration? Mariam. The Bible calls her Mariam the Prophetess. She takes a tambourine in her hand, and all the women follow her with tambourines and dancing. She sings a powerful song of victory. Sing to the Lord, for he has triumphed gloriously. The horse and his rider he has thrown into the sea. This isn't just a celebration, it's a moment of spiritual leadership. Mariam leads the people in worship, solidifying her role as a key figure in Israel's journey. But Mariam's story isn't without its challenges. Like all great leaders, she was human and made mistakes. Later, in the desert journey, she and Aaron speak out against Moses. They question his authority, saying, "Has the Lord spoken only through Moses? Hasn't he also spoken through us?" Their complaint is rooted in pride and jealousy. God is not pleased and intervenes directly. As a consequence, Mariam is struck with leprosy. It's a harsh punishment, but it's also a powerful lesson in humility. Moses pleads with God to heal her, and after 7 days outside the camp, she is restored. What's remarkable is that the entire nation of Israel waits for her. They don't move on until Mariam is healed and can rejoin them, showing the deep respect and love they had for her as a leader. Mariam's story teaches us so much. She shows us the power of courage in the face of fear, the importance of celebrating God's victories with joy, and the necessity of humility in leadership. She was a protector, a prophetess, and a pillar of the Israelite community. Her life reminds us that God uses ordinary people in extraordinary ways. She wasn't just a bystander in her brother's story. She was a hero in her own right, shaping the destiny of a nation. Thanks for joining me today to explore the incredible life of Mariam. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time.